How's it going, everyone? Dan Udall here with a daily practice tip for guitar. So today's daily practice tip is in relation to sight reading. So reading music on the guitar and how you can practice this effectively. So if we dive into what sight reading actually is, what it means, sight reading means that you're reading music on the spot, okay? Now I think where a lot of people go wrong is they don't actually practice sight reading. What they do is they make a mistake and they try and correct that mistake by stopping altogether, pausing on a particular note or a particular bar and trying to correct it. If this is the case and you're constantly doing that, then you need to be reading easier material or adjust the material that you're reading to suit your current ability, okay? The other thing is that you must, in my opinion, practice sight reading to a metronome. Because again, what sight reading means is that you're reading a piece of music on the spot. And if you stop altogether, technically you're not sight reading, you're practicing one particular part, okay? So even if it's at a very, very slow speed, within the range of 40 to 50 BPM, you should be using a metronome. So this is another tip for sight reading. Use a metronome and also ensure that you're not stopping, because in the real world, if you stop and you're reading a piece of music, the band will be somewhere else by the time you've corrected that particular bar, okay? Here is another tip relating to sight reading, and that is to practice sight reading away from the guitar. Now, how do we do that? What we do is we read the notes out loud on the music stave. So a common problem is when students will learn how to read notes, they'll learn how they correspond with the fretboard, but then they'll actually forget the note names because they're just relying on the actual frets rather than the names of the notes. So try to practice reading the notes out loud with a metronome. For example, if you had a whole bar of E and then a whole bar of F, you would count yourself in 3, 4, E, 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 F, F, for example. So you're saying that to the click in time. What this does is it also works on the rhythm of what you're playing. So it ensures that your rhythmic awareness is to the standard required for that particular piece, okay? So that's it from me today. I hope these tips help with your sight reading and have a lovely rest of the day.